Okay, hi, my name is Patrick McKenzie. I work for Rohde Schwarz. We're at CES 2026, showing HDMI 2.2 cable compliance testing.
So is it ready to do the compliance testing?
Nearly ready for cable compliance testing. So there's the compliance program already for connectors, but we're in the process of getting through the last steps to be able to do cable testing with the ZNB3000 VNA from Rohde Schwarz.
What is this cool device here?
So what we're showing on this screen is the attenuation-to-crosstalk ratio measurement. There's also other measurements that we're showing. These are all required for the cable testing, like insertion loss, differential impedance, the interpair skew, and mode conversion.
So can you explain a little bit what this box does?
Yeah, so this box is a vector network analyzer. Basically what it does is it transmits a signal and receives that same transmitted signal. So since HDMI is a differential standard, you have a plus and a minus for the data lane on the input side and a plus and a minus on the data lane on the output side. So you need 4 ports on the vector network analyzer to be able to make a measurement on one of the data lanes for HDMI. And there's 4 data lanes within HDMI. You need to test each of them for each of the tests that we just went through for compliance testing.
And how do the cables connect the HDMI?
So the cables connect through these test point adapters is what they're called. And we're using the Wilder TPAs here at this demo. And the HDMI connector connects into this point here. And you can see that there's a receptacle and this is the plug. And then the signal is broken out into these cables that connect to our SMA cables that are connected to the test equipment.
And what are all these other ones?
These other ones are the other data lanes like D1, D2, and D3, and then the eARC lane, which is required for some other tests that we're not showing right now. And all of them need to be terminated while making the measurements for the lane that's under test.
So you can pick which one you want to test?
Yes, yeah, and all of them need to be tested for compliance testing to see that the cable is able to perform at the Ultra96 data rates.
So is this box very famous in the industry, or?
This box is fairly new, so it's the ZNB3000. It was released in February 2025. Adoption is fairly good for this box. It's a newer version of our mid-range VNA. It replaced the ZNB, and the perks of this instrument is a faster sweep speed and better dynamic range.
What are all these connectors here?
So these connectors are for the DC voltages. So if you need to do a voltage offset, maybe the signal that is under test is expecting some kind of termination voltage. That's required for some transmitter tests. You need to apply the termination voltage here, 3.3 volts, and it allows the signal to be able to be sent through and then analyzed by the vector network analyzer.
And can you describe a little bit more what goes on in the box? Is there like a very big processing system in there with the FPGAs and a bunch of stuff?
There's definitely FPGAs behind these ports, and then there's some processing. So there's different, so the native measurements that are done here are in the frequency domain. But for some of these measurements for HDMI, we also have to do things in the time domain, like this impedance measurement. So the impedance measurement requires a time domain transform. And yeah, there's a lot of FPGAs and other software features behind the screen here that allow us to make these measurements.
Could you describe a little bit more the user interface, the system that's on here?
Yeah.
Is it like a Linux-based system you're doing?
This is a Windows-based system. You can see here that we're running, it's a special version of Windows, but it more or less looks like the one that you'd have on your PC. And yeah, the firmware is just an executable application that you can run on the Windows software.
Are there many updates in the functionalities on your software?
Yeah, so the vector network analyzer firmware is updated every 6 months or so. There's always new features coming out, bug fixes, and ports and things like that.
And who are your customers?
Our customers are anyone who's doing HDMI testing for this specific application, but this box is able to be used in many different areas. Lots of RF measurements, other standards that require wired cable testing. Those are all our types of customers.
And your customers can learn all this stuff? If you have guides and systems?
Yes, we have lots of documentation online. We have detailed documentation about this setup specifically online that you can find. It's the HDMI cable testing on our webpage. And we have lots of different test procedures for all these tests that I just showed.
So those were the ones you were talking about,
yes,
huh? You were talking about this.
We were talking about all those tests.
And you were talking about approved by HDMI Forum for HDMI 2.2.
Yes, and HDMI 2.1. This VNA, the ZNB3000.
And it's industry's quickest test time.
Yes, yeah. So this is something we've seen. There's another solution, and when we compare the speed between our solution and the competitor, this box is able to test the HDMI cable quicker than our competition.
All right. What do you think will be in schedule for you in the coming year, in the coming months?
In the coming months, so the next event I'll be at is HDMI DevCon. It's the speaking engagement. We're going to be in 4 different countries in Asia, end of January, beginning of February, and then I'll be at DesignCon in the end of February as well.
And what goes on at these conferences you're talking about?
So the speaking engagement, I'll be discussing with HDMI adopters all the new tests required for HDMI 2.2 and how Rohde Schwarz can help them with doing this kind of testing. And then at DesignCon, we'll have a very similar demonstration in our booth, as well as Loads, the cable provider.